Alrighty, we are going to be getting started up here. Just a minute. I actually was going through and clearing out some of my old decks. You'll see I have a hell of a lot less than what I did once upon a time. So this way we can build up a whole lot more. Because this morning I actually spent morning time brawling and having fun with that. So I don't have any new decks for today's ranked climb, but I figured we could build one out real quick and wouldn't take too long. One that we haven't played yet and one that could be fairly good. So we could either go for a mono white weenie, as we saw those were pretty good. We could go for mono black devotion, that's pretty good. We could go for mono red big red. Mono blue devotion is a thing. We could go for 5-color Niv Mizzet. We could go for Simic Ramp. I know that's really good, overpowered almost, some would say. Let's look at Simic Ramp and what we have by way there that's really good. So there's obviously Oro, who is fantastic, right? Hydra Graces, one of the better cards. I'd say Kiora is pretty decent, honestly. You have Growth Spiral. And remember, if we're playing ranked, I don't care if it's too meta, okay? I'll play the scummiest shit on earth. Thassa's pretty scummy. Honestly, Thassa with like Risen Reefs are pretty good. And then even I don't know if I could find it. Like a Cloud Concealer. We got a lot of 3-drops, but we have plenty of ways to ramp into it. Somewhere. I think Gilded Goose is good in here. We'll more than likely need some counter spells. And this is always good, huh? That's a 60-card deck, but we could always trim some cards and get in like maybe a Questing Beast. Actually, yeah, I want to, let's see. I want some Questing Beast and I want Mystic Repeal, I believe it is. Yeah, Mystic Repeal, at least 2 copies of Mystic Repeal. So let's see, how do we fit that in? 3 copies there, 3 copies there, maybe just 2 copies there. Maybe. We still have a whole lot of 3-drops. I built your secret self mill on paper and it's so fun and no one sees it coming. Yeah, that was actually a viewer submitted deck and that was a really fun deck, and yeah, like you said, nobody sees it coming. It's so awesome. I would love for the person who submitted it, I can't quite remember. I know it's still in Discord, but I'd love for them to make an updated version for Theros Beyond Death. Mac, you want to see a mono red Annex or Selesnya Enchantress? Sure, we can. All right. So since this deck is pretty much built, we'll build a mono red Annex. I've actually been pretty interested in that myself. So Castle of Ventress, I feel like, is pretty much a given. I really need to get some more lands. I had all 4 Hinterland Harbors and then they rotated out, and I was just sad. Just a sad little man. I guess we'll play some Thornwood Falls just to even it out a little bit more. And then Labyrinth of Scofo, so good. So good. I honestly haven't been playing it as much as I should. Alright, so mono red Annex deck. Yeah, Annex is really fun, actually. Annex hardened in the forge. So let's see what we can actually do to play with Annex. Obviously, we had the fling, which I did in this sort of Rakdos build, right? Where you build them up off of a lot of devotion and you can fling him for a whole lot. And whenever he dies, you get 2 creatures back out of it. So, you know, you're not even losing... Well, you're losing a big creature, but you swing in, you fling, and then you still get 2 creatures back and deal tons of damage. You know, it's a pretty good combo. Or another non-token creature you control dies, create a 1/1 red satyr creature token. What does Gallia do? Haste. Other satyrs you control get +1/+1 and have haste. Okay, so instead of them coming down as 1/1s, they'd come down as 2/2s and they'd have haste. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you may discard a card at random. If you do, draw 2 cards. Let's see what all satyrs we have. Maybe we could do like an Annex satyr sort of deck. Seriously? Oh, it's because I had it so restricted. I was like, seriously, that's all the satyrs we have? One? No. We got more. Okay, so there's Annex that deals with satyrs. We have the Satyr Berserker. This isn't bad in combination with Annex, because the satyrs that we produce from Annex, we can sacrifice here, right? Create a 1/1 red satyr creature token with this creature can't block. 1 mana. And it's sorcery. Oh man, that's bad. Zombie satyr. That's weird. Careless Celebrant. Dies, it deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. That's not too bad. It doesn't deal damage to their face, which is a little weird, but enters the battlefield, choose 1. Destroy target artifact. It gains haste until end of turn. 3 mana for a 2/2 with haste. Yikes. Trample at the beginning of each combat. If you can control a creature with power 4 or greater, gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So this thing becomes a 3/4. Potentially a 4/4 if you have Gallia down, right? Enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 red satyr, and this itself is a satyr, okay? And whenever you cast a spell that targets heroes, creatures you control get +1/+0. Okay, so you could build it with like heroes, Gallia, and Annex, right? Let's see what else we got. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield, and we have to remember Annex is an enchantment already. Enters the battlefield under your control. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a land from among them and put it into your hand, put the rest into the bottom of your library. Well, I mean, it would keep us from getting screwed, right? Whenever a land card is put into your graveyard from anywhere, you gain 1 life. Okay. Weird little semi-synergy there in the way that you can get lands into your hand, and then if you could somehow get them into your graveyard, you could gain life, but I don't know. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 2 life. Okay, very straightforward, and this is, of course, what this is. I don't know about a satyr tribal. There's really not a whole lot in that area, right? This is you can get +1/+1 and have haste. Yeah, I just don't know if that'd work out. Maybe we should just stick to a mono red Annex and see if we can build one out that way. Annex has how much? It has 3 health. So we could potentially go for an Annex Marauding Raptor and go for the big creatures in mono red, right? Let's see how that looks. I have 1 mythic rare. Might have to go open some packs. Go crack some packs. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to get Tectonic Giant in here. Brand's really good for Annex, actually. And then, of course, there's Ilrog. Big burly beast. Perforos would probably be alright. Other creatures you control have haste. We are trying to get our devotion up, and it is an indestructible 7/6 creature, right? If we're trying to build our devotion, we'd probably want Perforos. Sarkhan kind of seems like a nice add just because it's a lot. Skargan Hellkite probably wouldn't be bad. Embercleave. Ooh. Maybe I'm going about this all wrong. Maybe go for like an Embercleave Annex deck and go low to the ground, huh? Because you can build Annex pretty big just with these two. Just with these two alone. It's a 5/4 double strike and trample. And of course there's Dracuseth. Big old bad Dracuseth. And Terror of Mount Velos. Right. I'd absolutely love to get a Dracuseth down with an Embercleave. That's just heaven, right? I don't think I want the Perforos. I think I am pretty sold on the Embercleave Annex combo. That sounds good. Do I want the Marauding Raptors? If I'm going for something like this, I probably want to play, where the hell is it? Thought it was 4 mana. Oh, there it is. Storm's Wrath, right? Deals 4 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. But that kills my shit too. Kills Torbrand, kills Annex, kills Marauding Raptor. Not such a great board wipe. The Crow in War, what does this do? Gain control of target creature. Till your next turn, creatures your opponent control attack each combat if able. Each tapped creature deals damage equal to itself, or equal to its power to itself. Okay, interesting. What was the other saga? It's not mono red. Oh, the Triumph of Annex. Target creature gains trample and gets +X, where X is the number of lore counters. That might not be bad. Target creature you control fights up to one target creature you don't control. That also is some removal. 3 mana. That's not bad. Does add to devotion for 3 turns, I guess, because it sacrifices itself on the 4th turn. There are not enough good satyrs to play. Yeah, that's what I found. Posted my list in deck suggestion on Discord. Okay. Hugo Garcia, what is up? Nice to have you. Miss me? Yeah, Aiden, nice to have you out. By the way, on the first pre-release, I thought of a Draw You Die deck, and the next day I saw your vid. Well, that's good. That's coincidental. Great minds think a lot. So yeah, Mac, let's see. Annex, Fervent, Rampart, Bone Crusher, Goblin Crater Maker. Do you have you do have Embercleave in here? I'm liking it. We'll take a look, a little look-see. But let me finish this real quick because I'm in the middle of a thought here. Marauding Raptor deals 2 damage, so that takes out like Legion War Boss and Krenko, all that kind of stuff. I do like the Triumph of Annex. I think that's a cool add-in. If we cut Marauding Raptor, we also cut Dracuseth, right? But then what does Ilrog really like play into that's big? It's also Skargan Hellkite, forget about that. We could also play like Ironcrag Feet and Sundering Stroke for part of our other bit. Yeah, well, I can always edit this later, so we'll call it good. I'm gonna go load up Max deck real quick. I just want to find. There we go. Should be fun. Like I said, we can refine it later. I think the only thing I really want to add is Labyrinth. Alright, so let's import that deck. Oh, scroll down. See what we're missing. Just one Annex. Well, that's not bad. Alright, so what do we got here? We got Fervorance, we got Shadow Spears, we got Ember Hauler, sacrifice deals 2 damage to any target, but it is good for devotion. We got Goblin Crater Maker, again, sacrifice deals damage. Annex, Bone Crusher, Phoenix, Triumph, Carbran, Lock Dragon is good, Rampart Smasher is good, Cavalier of Flame, Skargan, and Embercleave. Okay, so you kind of went for a lower curve deck, but you did also have the Embercleave. Sure, we can go try both these out. Why not? Why not? And then we have our mono green ramp deck, and then maybe we can make a Selesnya enchantment. So, all right, let's start with mono green, and then we'll work our way through the day through the decks. Sounds like a plan, man. Sounds like a plan. Hello, folks. What's up, Maizen? I'll never know. Isn't there another new dragon? Yeah, Terror of Mount Velus, which is really nice, actually, especially in a big red deck. Cleaving Annex is insane. Yeah, it seems insane. I haven't gotten it yet, but it does seem insane. We'll see if we can't get some here today. But first, a little bit of Simic Ramp. A little hesitant on whether or not I wanted to play something on turn 3, but seeing the Risen Reef, I will go ahead and play it. Yes, draw me lands. Ooh, fantastic. So if they tap out here, I'll probably go ahead and yeah, okay, nice. Love it when my opponent plays instant speed spells at sorcery speed. So much what I love. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get a Thassa down. Hopefully they don't have a Mystic Repeal. Oh, of course they do. Of course they do. Should have seen that one coming. That's okay. The amount of mana we would need in order to put a Thassa down and have Sinister Sabotage would have been a few turns away, so this is fine. We'll pretend we never even saw her. Like, that turn didn't even exist. Throw Kiora down, we can't also get a Risen Reef, so we'll just go for the Risen Reef. Boom, boom. Mystic Repeal of our own, I won't say no to that. Gilded Goose. Is it better to keep up mana for Mystic Repeal or go ahead and get down the Gilded Goose? I think a Gilded Goose is fine, because the next turn we can always play Cloudkin plus Mystic Repeal, which is still fine on damage. What is going on here? Okay. That basic land had just frozen. It's like, no, I'm good. I'll stay right here. I've equipped Annex with both equipments in the deck. Also, I've won on turn 4 with a perfect curve cleaving Annex. That sounds fantastic, Mac. I am super excited. Y'all know I love smashing. Love smashing face. There's not much else in Magic that quite feels that same feeling, you know what I mean? Alright, so we are up to 6 playable mana, which is a Kiora and a Sinister, or a Kiora Mystic and a Sinister, either which way. We do need more blue currently, just because of the Sinister. So we could play this, still keep up mana for that, or we could play this. Won't have mana for Sinister. If I play this, I could have mana for Sinister, but it's a dead sign if I play this and then leave that. Oh no, if I play this, I still have mana for Sinister thanks to the geese. Right. Okay, well yeah, for sure. Let's play this then. Because they're getting up to enough mana where they might start casting things like Nyx Blooms or Nissas or really big Krasis, you know, all these kind of things that we really don't want them to be casting. So we'll save mana. And sometimes this throws people off just because they only see 2 mana and they don't really think, oh, there's a food and there's a goose. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Get out of here, Nyx Bloom. Garbage ass. I don't really need another land. I'll take another Thassa. I'm not gonna lie, I'd take another Thassa. So we could go Kiora next turn into a really big crisis, which seems fine for me. There's no need to rush, right? I mean, there is a need, right? We're kind of playing against a ramp player as well. I'm gonna grab more blue mana here. We seem to have hit plenty of forest thus far. Yeah, I don't really want to cast a 4/4 crisis, right? Well, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 4 does draw us 3 cards, as opposed to casting one for 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 8 realistically, which draws us 4. This draws us 3. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cast it.
Let's get moving.
It'll land and draw us another card. Alright, well, I was really hoping to see a Thassa there. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, as long as we can hit a Thassa, I think it'll be worth it to go ahead and play it. Because then on the next turn we can play Thassa plus whatever else we drew, right? But we didn't hit a Thassa, so it's okay. We'll change up plans. We got a Clown Kitten, which isn't bad. It'll double proc the Risen plus draw us a card. So, you know, not a terrible draw. Hey Chance, what's up, Sam? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Tempest, nice to see you out. Nyx Bloom is super overpowered. It is, but it's so costly that most of the time your opponent won't wait until they have enough mana to play it and play a counterspell with it, which is really what you need to be doing if you're playing something that overpowered. So most of the time, as long as you're running counter or some simple removal, you're good. Ooh, Anissa. I don't mind if I do. Alright, so now the real fun begins. We can go ahead and play this Risen Reef before we do any Nissa action. Nissa, whatever. Tomato, okay? That's how I feel about it. Oh, lovely. Someone ever ask you, why do you think Simic Ramp's overpowered? This is why. So we can't swing in because they do have a little bit bigger Hydroid Crisis or, you know, whatever. But if they try to swing in, we can definitely, we can trade Z. You know, because our Planeswalkers are much more important than our little Crisis we did there. So we're in a good position. We've definitely ramped harder. Here comes their Nissa. Unfortunately, I don't have my Sinister to also counter that. That would be fantastic. Or even a negate, right? Oh, I'd love. Although we don't even have mana. What am I talking about? Although if I did have mana for negate, there might have been a possibility that I tried to save mana for it. Again, tomato, whatever. Let's see if they actually swing in. I'm a little curious. They don't. Okay. We'll go back to my turn. Another Nissa. I would like to get rid of their Hydroid Crisis, but I don't currently see a way how. So we'll just play a Risen Reef. I might should play a Jace or Thassa or something along those lines in this deck. They're going to play a Sinister here. Okay. Well, I mean, it could be worse, right? Could have Sinistered my my questing. And they had to tap their island for that, so that's bad for them. Now, if only. How big is their Nissa? It's 6. Alright, let's see what we can hit with our Growth Spiral, because I still have mana for the questing beast thereafter. That hurts. But, it's okay. You know why, ladies and gents? Everything is tapped now except for their Crisis, which means their Nissa will die for sure. This is coming down for sure. Get to draw a card here. A Crisis? No shit. A fucking Crisis, huh? Alright, let's untap one there. Let's play this, play this. How big can we get this Crisis? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can put down an 8/8 Crisis. I think we do that, but we do it after we swing in. Okay, so we go... And this way, if they block the questing beast, their Nissa lives. We don't want that though. We don't want to block the Krasis. So in what manner do we get them to block the Krasis and still kill their Nissa? I think they block the questing beast no matter what, right? I think this is fun. Oh, they're killing our Krasis. How wonderful. I love that because I'm about to play a bigger one. That's exactly what I wanted in the blocks. Got rid of their Nissa. This costs 2 there, and then 1, 3, 5, 7. I was off by 1, right? Costs 2 mana, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Can't do 2, 2, 2, 7. So what, 9? Damn it, they just conceded. Son of a bitch. Well, we're up to silver tier 1, so I guess that's good news. What is your deck list? I can post it real quick. It's just a Simic Ramp deck I threw together real quick. Nothing too fancy. Let's see. Let's go export. I'm actually gonna throw it on AetherHub because YouTube won't allow links that are too big. So I'll just import it to AetherHub real quick and then throw the link into chat. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. My local game store, my friend plays mono green, and there's only 1 control player, so you can get an explosion turn 3. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. You know that 3 mana enchant creature that lets you play an additional land also allows all lands to be a forest for all Nissa purposes? It actually allows all lands to be all basic lands, so all lands are forest and swamps and all that. Yeah, it's the Dryad of the Elysian Grove, I believe. We're gonna go ahead and hop into another match with this deck. But yeah, probably around 3 to 4 games with each deck here. That'll give us 9, 12 games, somewhere in that ballpark. Seems good. Got some ramp, got some threats, got some counters. You know, generally what I like to see. Got a Krasis if we can get there. I think Simic Ramp is very popular right now. I don't think it's a coincidence. You know, this is a crazy thing. Could you imagine Oko still being around once upon a time? Oh my goodness. It would be so strong. Do you think I should negate their growth spiral here? Like counter their rampage so that way I can ramp quicker? Or do you think I should save the negate for whatever they're building into? I'm gonna counter the growth spiral. I'm gonna counter and hope that they were going for like a Thassa there. Risen Reef. Hey, I too have a Risen Reef. Question is, would I rather play a Thassa and go ahead and get it down while they're all tapped out and can't counter me? The answer is abso-fucking-lutely. Kind of question is that? And I get another food token for my goose? Hell yeah. Next turn I can questing beast? Maybe. I struggled to get to silver. It's no problem, Emmanuel. It's so crazy when YouTube players play, they always get to platinum. It's part of the thing, Emmanuel, is knowing your opponent's decks and knowing what they might be playing, right? And you gotta think, YouTubers play a fuck ton of Magic. I play so much fucking Magic. It's crazy. You know, daily, every single day I wake up, come play Magic. Now, I'm not going to play Oro because I can't bounce it with Thassa and really get too much value, but I will play this Risen Reef and hope to God they don't have some sort of 1-mana unsummon bullshit that I don't enjoy. They don't. We'll Thassa it. Hallelujah. It's happening. They are ramping much, much harder than us, though. So it's kind of like last game, except our opponent is in the shoes that we were. Now, we do have Thassa down, which is fantastic. If we can just get there. Cavalier of Thorns, not great for us. Honestly, Cavalier of Thorns might not be too bad of an addition into our deck. Castle Garenbrig. That's a card I don't... Wow. They just stopped themselves from getting so flooded. Quasi-duplicate. That's interesting. So then they're probably not playing Thassa, right? Because Quasi and Thassa, those don't really go together. They have ramped a fuck ton. What are you saying? Oops. Oh, he paid the 2 and it entered tapped anyways. Yeah, that's okay, buddy. We've all been there. We've all been there. Alrighty, so do I play an Oro this turn, or do I just play a Questing Beast and trade Z with the Cavalier? Could also just play a small Hydroid, but I don't really like the idea of that. Let's play an Oro. Let's see what we can hit. Let's try our luck. Mystic Repeal. Well, that's not fantastic. I can go Growth Spiral, but I'd rather do it on their turn than mine, so... Next to combat, no attackers. In turn, Thassa, bounce the Risen Reef. Get me that proccage. Let's see what we hit here. Sinister. Alright. I don't mind holding one of these in hand. I should really organize my hand, though. It's getting out of hand. Get it? My hand's getting out of hand. Anyways, Nissa. Fuck. That time when you wish you had one more fucking mana. Oh, that hurts. I'm completely hard stuck there. For me getting out of gold is being hard. Gold. Here's the thing. Gold is everybody, and I'm not saying everybody does this in gold, but a lot of people do, and that's what makes getting out of gold so difficult. Gold is filled with a bunch of people that play mono red that have this weird idea that they're gonna play mono red all the way to mythic and like it's gonna be fun or whatever, and then they get to gold and they start losing and whatever, and they just stay in gold. So you get these mono red and these aggro decks that are good enough to beat the silver people that can't quite build decks all the way, but still aren't good enough, you know? And then you also get these people that net deck from the mythics because they're trying to get there. So you have some of the better decks, and these people are spending a lot of... Why are you doing another Nissa? I guess it's good I didn't have mana for Sinister. They would have just played another one, huh? I think our opponents got this game. They got a little carried away on us. They certainly got the scoop before us. I don't think I'm blocking here. I think I am playing a growth spiral of my own, but I don't think I'm blocking. Another Uro. How many cards do we have over here? Only 3 in our graveyard. There's a Nissa of our own, but we can't quite get there. We go for a 2/2 Crisis. That could at least chum block something, right? Or we could go for another Oro. But if Oro, even if Oro hits a land, what do we do from there? We could also keep up mana for Sinister and just bend something like that second copy of Thassa or a copy of Oro. I like the idea of the Crisis, though. I guess we'll play a little mini Crisis since we're not really hitting any lands, which is a super bummer. Hey, a land! Ask and ye shall receive, right? Alright, so no attacks. In turn, we will bounce the Risen Reef once again. At least now we have enough mana for the Nissa. And hey, there's 2 of them, so cool. Cool beans. Yeah, I'm going to bend one of the Oros. 1, we can still play it back. 2, I have another one in hand, so, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, my best advice for gold is, unfortunately, you gotta watch. This is when you gotta buckle down. You gotta watch the streamers, because that's what everyone else is doing. You gotta see what they're playing, and if you don't play what they're playing, you know, or something along those lines, something along that tier, then you gotta come up with something that can beat specifically what they're playing, or maybe even go to best of threes. Best of threes is nice because you can register what your opponent's playing and have time to react, as opposed to best of ones where it's just like, I mean, sometimes you just get straight up unlucky, you know? You could be playing the exact same deck and just lose out. So, I like best of ones. I like quicker matches. I don't like playing against the same person for potentially 5 matches, you know? Obviously not potentially 5 matches, but y'all understand what I'm saying. For a lot of matches, it takes so long, and I like to move on and see new decks. I think they got this one in the bag. I'll give it one more draw cycle, but they got so much land down. They really got ahead of us with those Risen Reefs. They just played them so back to back. We never stood a chance. Also, they got their Nissa out way earlier. All right, I'm not even gonna go through another draw cycle because they are clearly gonna beat us there. That's okay. We'll maintain silver tier 1. Goodness gracious, my mouth just said no, thank you, Chance. You're not working today. Got some coffee for the stream. Figured it might help me stay awake. Thanks for the reply. No problem. No problem. And honestly, if you want to get out of silver, just pick one deck, one close to meta deck. It doesn't have to be an expensive deck, okay? The cost of a deck does not determine the effectiveness of it, all right? Pick one that you see someone playing at a higher rank, so you know that deck can achieve more, you know, can achieve greater than silver. And just play it. Just play it over and over and over and over until you learn it like the back of your hand. And, you know, keep learning. We're going to bend the Sinister because that's not me. Another Risen Reef. Sure, I'll take 2 copies, I guess. It could potentially ramp us very well. Cauldron Familiar. Our opponent's either playing Mono Black Devotion or Rakdos Aristocrats, neither of which I really like all that much, but we'll see how Simic Ramp fares. It's looking like Mono Black Devotion. They didn't play anything that turn. That is fantastic for us. Let's get down to Risen Reef and hope they don't immediately kill it. Take action. Ramps us a little bit. I'll take it. Next turn we'll be up to a Nissa. The question is, do we want to play it? Ooh, Ashiok. Okay, so this could be something all new. Ooh, they just got rid of a questing beast? You son of a beach. Oh, and they're swinging in with the cat. Bad move, opponent. Bad move. Alright, so we'll get down the Nissa and we'll take out their Ashiok. Yeah, bye-bye, Ashiok. Guess you should, I guess we can throw up an island. Not throw up an island. That sounds disgusting and really painful. But y'all know what I mean. Make it into a creature. Get rid of that Ashiok right quick. Now, unfortunately, we don't actually have any forests down. Oh, you're gonna bake my island into a pie? An island pie? That sounds delicious. Again, them playing instant speed spells at sorcery speed is always lovely for me, because at least lets me know on my turn, hey, they don't have any mana. I can do whatever the fuck I wanna. And what I wanna do is play this Fabled Passage. We'll get a forest down so that way it procs with the Nissa. We will tap and pay and untap. And I think we're just going to go for a really big crisis here since they are all tapped out like an idiot. So how much mana is that? Is that 8? We can go for a 6 crisis. Restock the hand a little bit. Get a big boy down. Thassa, that's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. Actually, this is good. This is exactly ordered. So yeah, we have Thassa, we have Risens, we have Cloudkins, we have Oro. We got so much. Sacrifice a goat. We'll tap the drawbridge, gain them some life, but you know, hey, at least they don't get to swing in with him. Sinister. I would like to start keeping mana up for Sinister. I'm not gonna lie, that is something I would prefer to do. Thassa's good, but I think Thassa's better once we get a little bit more setup on her, like getting another Risen Reef down. So I think we go Risen Reef here. Thassa. Ooh, a land. That's what I like to see. And then if we +1 on a blue land here, we'll have enough mana for the Sinister still. So no more playing card this turn. We'll swing in with, well, everything that we can. Kitty Cat might chum block something here. It doesn't. That's very surprising. And yeah, we'll end our turn on that note. We still have the mana for Sinister. They're getting up there and as far as mana goes, so we want a Revenge of Ravens. If I counter that, they're down to 2 mana. They can't really do much else past that. Do I want to? Do I want to Fanta? Yeah, I think so. That keeps them in the game a decent little bit. Oh! And me countering it just gets them right out of the game. Then he might throw up an island. Yeah, I feel the same. The best of 3 feels very slow. It is, but it's Magic, you know? So that's... A lot of people enjoy the slowness. They enjoy sitting down with someone and just playing them back to back. Me, not so much. Alright, we're going to play one more Simic Ramp, because I'm really having a good time here. I really, really love me some ramps. Just an FYI for everyone out there, in case you're curious. I love Simic Ramp. I love ramp decks of any kind, really. Any deck that can build up a large amount of mana and then use that on something extra special, love it. Absolutely love it. I love Selesnya decks, just in general. I don't know why. All Selesnya decks seem very cool. Hello. Not gonna lie, I saw my opponent say hello, and I just hit keep so I could respond before I seemed rude. Now, is that bad? Yes, certainly. You should never do that. But I felt rushed, okay? I'm blaming my opponent full-heartedly. Another land. Well, that does guarantee us 5 for the Nissa, and it's very, very hard for me to say no to a Nissa, especially when it's a breeding pool as well. Hello. Well, hello. Okay, now you're just being a cunt with it. A Yara. Oh, our opponent's playing Mono Black Devotion. Yeah. Don't like that. We'll get down to Risen Reef and see how long it can fare on the battlefield of Thassa. Okay, I'll take it. I won't complain either. Could you imagine a world where... Yeah, okay. Could you imagine a world where Cloudkin was 2 mana? Like, how beautiful would that be? Alright, let's get this Fabled Passage out of our hands, shall we? Well, hell. Should have done a breeding pool. I'm sorry, folks. I'm so sorry. That's alright. We'll get down to Cloudkin. Maybe it can fare longer in the world than our other friend. Ooh, and a Gilded Goose. You know what? I don't feel bad about playing that Fabled Passage now. Alright, so we got some mana. We got some creatures. Our opponent may or may not remove them here. Murderous Rider. Cool. We might need to be moving at a quicker pace, I think. Rankle. Ooh, that's disgusting. I think we do trade out with the Rankle here. No, we let them have this, I think. They won't sacrifice one of their own creatures. If we have to discard a card, we have plenty of lands. They only have 2 cards, so I highly doubt they do that, right? Oh, you want to discard a card? That's interesting. Okay, sure, I'll play the game. Alright, so is it better to get a Nissa down here? No. It's better to get one down next turn, right? Or we can play something else off of it. Here we have 5 mana. I think it's best to go Risen Reef. Maybe that's it. Maybe just play this tapped. Go into a Risen Reef. They may kill it immediately. You know, they do have Disfigure in their deck. I will take another land. That is fantastic. We're running a little low on time here. I might should have played the other Cloudkin so we could have defended against the Rankle here. That's okay. We'll swing in. Do a little tradesies on the damages. Although, again, we're getting low, and if this is Mono Black Devotion, which I think it is, then Gray Merchant of Asphodel is really going to hurt. Is my favorite type of deck because I like using my graveyard for different things. Oh, like spells and stuff. Yeah, Izzet's very fun. I'm not very good at Izzet, but it's fun watching other people. I'm actually kind of hot garbage at Izzet. You want to discard a card? Sure, I'll discard another land. No biggie. We are losing a whole lot of life, which is a biggie if you ask me. Sinister Sabotage. Definitely have to keep mana up for that just in case they do hit the Gray Merchant. Unfortunately, that doesn't allow it. Nissa actually does allow it because the Breeding Pool taps for 2. So, if I was to do... Nissa taps Breeding Pool, 2 and a blue. And I can untap a blue. Bramble definitely goes there. I could just Cloudkin and have mana for Sinister up as well. Yeah, let's just go Cloudkin and keep mana up for Sinister that way. Don't get me wrong, I want to get down the Nissa and the Thassa and all that wonderful stuff. But I don't want to get them down if they're going to immediately be removed. Growth Spiral. That's fine. Alright, so now we have some blockers for the Rankle to actually kill him. We have Sinister in case they try to Gray Merchant our asses. This Gray Merchant would deal what? 2 2s, 4, 7, 9. Nope. What did I say? What did I say? Oro gives us life. I'm keeping that for damn sure because we're all the way down to 11. Hey man, what's up, Sheldon? Nice to have you out. It takes some time to learn, but when you learn how to play it, you'll have fun. I have fun playing it. Trust me, I have fun playing it. I'm just bad at it. Now, I love Improbable Alliance. When I saw that card, that was fantastic. But they just traded their Rankle. Shit. Alrighty. Alright, so we can't protect from another Gray Merchant, so I kind of want to go Nissa into a Oro, but if we do that, our Nissa is going to be completely open, but she can't die to what's on the field. And that doesn't really do anything. So yeah, I think we go Nissa into Oro. How do we do this? We go Nissa. That taps for 2. Could also go Thassa, but Thassa is not going to untap, so it doesn't really matter. We can go Island here. We swing in. Get in the damage. They're not going to block. Then we play Oro and gain the life. And hope like hell they don't hit a Gray Merchant, because then we're just wide open. Negate. Ooh, I would love to get some mana back for that. But Gray Merchant is damn near... Well, it's... Oh, they hit a land. Fantastic. Probably tap that Castle Lochthwain, yeah. Which means they can't cast a Gray Merchant on this turn if they did draw it. Fantastic. They could swing in still here, and they probably will with their Murderous Rider. Take some hits at Nissa if I had to guess about it. Oh, with both of them, actually. Okay. I'm down. I'm down for that. Okie dokie. So how do we want to do this now? We can get our Oro back, which I'm very tempted to, because then again another 3 life, and every time it attacks another 3 life, so that's very, very good. We could also go Thassa and Cloudkin. I think I want to get down the Oro though. And I'm fine with tapping like this, you'll see why. We don't have any graveyard interaction in this deck, so it doesn't really matter what we hit there. Oro, Resolve, Resolve. I don't think we want to Thassa quite yet. If we do this, we don't have mana for Sinister. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's mana for Sinister, which I want to keep up. And then we have 3 mana down here, but it has to be green. That's really annoying. Really, really annoying. How do we do this? I don't think we can. I think we just miss out on that mana. But it's for a good purpose. It's for a good purpose, so we'll swing all in, get them for 6, keep up mana for Sinister as well, so. And we might can go ahead and sacrifice that food token if we don't end up casting Sinister, right? So they're looking for Great Merchant hard, but even now at this point, I'm up to 14 health. I'm kind of out of range. Rankle? I don't think so. We don't have anything in the sky now. Rankle could cause some serious disruption. Labyrinth, do I want some more land? No, I think we're getting to the point where we're good on the land. Let's see how they want to attack. Are they sending everything at Nissa? No, they're just going to surrender. Oh, Simic Ramp. Keep mana up for Grey Merchant? Yeah. Yeah, Grey Merchant was a problem until we saw the Rankle, and then we knew. Is it Murmuring Mystic was always fun? Oh yeah, I enjoyed Murmuring Mystic. That was a fun card. All right, so yeah, we're almost to gold now. I've had fun with the Simic Ramp deck. Let's go into our first Annex deck, and then we'll play Magfar's submitted Annex deck. And I'm only probably gonna play 1 or 2 games of this because I feel like it still needs some more refining. But we'll give it a go. We'll see how it fares. Really have been enjoying Annex though. Fun card. Also, I'd like to take a second to thank everybody for coming out. I hope you all have been enjoying the stream so far. It's nice having this time and having so many people come out for the Magic streams. Well, I mean, if I can get up 2 more mana, then I can Iron Crag into a Dracuseth. Y'all know me, I'll keep it just for the laughs. After all, Dracuseth Embercleave is the combo. Now, if they go to play a Thought Erasure, okay, good. You better not. I think we throw a possibility, one of these throw possibilities, you know what I mean? So we can try to hit a land here. Oh, we did it. We actually hit 2. But that's not the point. Dracuseth. Bum bum bum. Love me some Dracuseth. Absolutely love me some turn 4 Dracuseth. Now I full-heartedly expect the opponent to kill it immediately, right? Murderous Rider, whatever. But maybe not. Maybe we get in at least 1 attack. Maybe we get to Embercleave it. You know? Oh. No removal. Now they can always play. Have they played land? They've played land because this is turn 4, right? So they've played land. Ooh, I'm gonna get to Embercleave my Dracuseth. Unless they unsummon it, don't unsummon it. You know they have unsummon down there. You know for damn sure they have unsummon. Boom, boom. Oh no, Smith-0, I guess. All right, Embercleave, it's time, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Turn 5, Dracuseth, Embercleave, 1 turn combo kill. Woohoo! Now, obviously, that was a perfect curve, but it was a perfect curve that got us right into gold. That combo is brutal. It really is. I have yet to rank this season in Arena. Pioneer has been my format of choice so far, but I need stream and at least hit gold for free packs. Yeah, gold is nice to at least hit. But yeah, I've every once in a while I'll pop in on Jeff Hoagland playing playing some Pioneer, so. But I still don't fully understand what its whole rules are. I just sort of skipped over that whole thing. Once I realized, like, oh, it's a new game mode, but it's not coming to Arena. I was like, well, cool. Anyways, we'll hop into another match. That was fun. If nothing else, you know. Our opponent's probably like, oh, come on. But, hey, it was against the mirror control. I'm not ever going to feel bad about that, right? I'll keep this. We have 3 mana. 1 more mana, we get an Iron Crag Feat. And, yeah. This deck needs more Perforoses, I feel like, because Iron Crag allows you to play Perforos plus use his ability. Which is, you know, really fucking awesome. Thought Erasure. Fuck. There goes Iron Crag. Right? There should go Iron Crag, because it turns on, yeah. Turns on all of our combos much sooner. I would love to get a Perforos, because if we can get a Perforos, we can get the Ilrog down with the Perforos and Skargan Hellkite with the Ilrog, and boom, 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 dealing a lot of damage. Thief of Sanity, don't like to see that. Torbran. I don't know why I made Torbran French. I don't know what nationality dwarven people would be considered. Alright, let's see what they're taking. Also, I hope y'all can't hear whatever's going on outside. My neighbors are chilling, doing their stuff. They got rid of an Embercleave. I'm not too happy about that. Torbran will survive. Hey, hey. So here's the thing. We go for a hasted Skargan. Deal 6 here, deal 4 there. That's 10 already. It's a lot of damage. We go for the Ilrog and set up for next turn. If I go Skargan, I don't know that I want to haste it in, actually. I think I want to keep it back to defend against the Thief. Okay, so then our play for right now is to swing in with Torbran. Boom, got the damage. Which means they're probably playing the counter spell, which means I want them to counter Ilrog. Oh, it lands. What the hell? Oh, Murder Shredder. Right. Righto. Cheerio, mate. Do we want to put Ilrog back? Sure. It's a playable threat that they really kind of have to answer to. So sure. I'll put it back at least once. I was 5. Opponent has counter. Yeah, I'm thinking they do, but they had the removal instead. It will hit Arena. Oh, that's their goal so far. They made the announcement. Pioneer is just a slower version of Modern. Well, that's weird because they also have Historic. So like, you know, it feels like they're slowly trying to build up to Modern for Arena, which I guess makes sense. I don't know. I do enjoy Historic, so maybe I'll enjoy Modern on Arena. There's just so many cards from sets before that I don't know, and I don't really have the time to go back and learn that many sets, you know? Modern is a whole beast to tackle. Whole beast. If you've been in Magic, it's fun. But if you haven't, it's just scary. You cast an Ilrog against me, I see. Well, if we go Skargan Hellkite and haste it, it is going to deal 6 to the Dome. We're getting close to Sundering Stroke, which can deal 9 to the Dome. So if we deal 6 here, they'll be down to 8, and then potentially Sundering Stroke for the finale. Or we put a counter on it, and then we can just kill Thief of Sanity. Yeah, we'll put a counter on it. Fuck it. Whatever. Whatever. We'll at least try it. I've seen a lot of control players today. A lot of ramp, a lot of control. Tyrant scoring. Yikes. Alright, here comes a lot of damage. How do we get around this? How do we beat this? If we get Sundering Stroke, we could also just kill their board, right? But that requires 2 more mana. Oh, that's it. That's GG. We ain't coming back from that, ladies and gents. Yeah, no, because we can't even get to the Sundering Stroke to clear a board, so that's a good game. It's very expensive format to play. Yeah, it really is. I'm not trying to sell Modern to you. Oh, no, yeah, you're fine. I'm just saying, like, why I personally don't play it or, like, really get into it. Alright, so we tried out my little thrown together pal of Annex. Now we're going to go play some Macfar's Annex. See how well this one goes. Hoisted by your own Elrog. I know. The fucking audacity. That big boar coming back at his owner's face. What the hell? They added historic to a piece. People. Oh yeah. If they hadn't come up with some way to, like, hey, your old cards that are getting rotated are still gonna have value. If they hadn't come up with something, they were fucked. I would have been pissed as hell. I don't feel like seeing two Tor Brands and starter hand is really what I want to do. You know what I mean? This is a good curve. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna bin a land because if nothing else, we have 2/2, right? And there's another land. How fantastic. Yurok's Finlurker. This is Mono Black Devotion. I don't think I have to worry about the skies as much in this game, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Scardian Hellkite actually and try to help my lower end. So I can Bone Crusher the Yurok's Finlurker, but I don't think that's really worth it. We'll just throw down a Crater Maker. Go make that crater. Goblin? Gabo? Goboski? A Yara? Unfortunately, Crater Maker can't kill her. But we can Bone Crusher plus Crater Maker and kill the Ayara. That might be worth it. Might. Alright, well, let's swing in with the Crater Maker. Even if they block it with the Ayara, it still does the 2 damage that we would sacrifice to deal that 2 damage to Ayara. So if nothing else, you know, dealing the damage all the same. So, hit a Yara, hit a Yara. I guess I could have done that at instant speed, huh? Damn. Definitely should have waited on that. Ooh. Well, I would have done it when they went to play the Nightmare Shepherd, so I guess there's not too big a harm or foul in that, but Annex comes down as a 2/3. I think it's better to get a Bone Crusher Giant down and potentially equip it with the Shadow Spear. We're really low on mana, though. I would like some more mana, please. Magic. Por favor. I feel like other than our Simic Ramp, you've been screwing me a little bit for the lands. Keep Haste Creature. I think you were talking about last game. Octopocalypse. It's an Octopocalypse. Alright, so if we kill the Yorox Fin Lurker, we do have to exile something when it re-enters. Draw cards. They can also pay 2 life. I still think it's worth it. At some point, we're going to have to kill it. It's better for us to kill it now than for them to sacrifice it and get -2, -1 on a creature. This way, we turn the Erebos offline as far as being a creature. They will play back their Fin Lurker, which actually does turn the Erebos back online. That's shitty. But we can Shadow Spear. I need to hit a land. Fuck you, game. The reason we needed to hit a land is so we could Shadow Spear, equip Bone Crusher, and, well, nope, never mind. Bone Crusher still isn't even big enough. Damn, we got our backs against the wall with this Mono Black Devotion deck. Nightmare Shepherd is so good. Bad game. Yeah, I mean, Mono Black Devotion it's I don't know. It's a difficult one to play against if you're not playing meta stuff. And we're not necessarily not playing meta stuff, but these aggro decks that take a little bit longer to go off don't exactly get underneath these Mono Black Devotion decks before they can get set up. Because the setup's not bad. Like turn 5, you know, you can have Nightmare plus Erebos and your opponent's just in a world of trouble. We will block with the Bone Crusher. We're already down to 5 health. Holy shit. Bye-bye, Goblin Crater Maker. Love to keep you around, but I just absolutely cannot. Alright, we gotta get Shadow Spear down on something so we can gain some life. Thank God Shadow Spear gives our thing trample. They're gonna make us exile another card. We're keeping the Shadow Spear for sure. What if they play another Fin Lurker? You know how mad I'll be? It's absolutely infuriated. Our opponent's damn near just killing themselves, just going through their deck. Not finding what you want? Torbrand? Well, that would be fantastic! If I could get 4 fucking mana. You know what I love most about Magic? Getting mana screwed. Mana Flooded's bad. Mana Screwed's really bad. Alright, Bone Crusher. The weight is on your shoulders. Don't die. Don't fuck this up. I need you to get in and deal some good damage. I think we just swing it with the Bone Crusher as well. I think we got to keep Annex back just in case push comes to shove. We need something to defend with. You know what I mean? If you had Perfect Curve, you would have clapped their cheeks. I have faith in that. I have complete faith in that, Mac. I'm all about the cheek clapping. But, you know, we'll get there. We played Mono Black Devotion, and they kind of curved out really good. They went Yorox, Fin Lurker, Yara, Nightmare Shepherd, Erebos, right? That's fucking strong. Alright. Moment of truth! Moment of truth. If I could get 1 mana and just get this fucking Torbrand down, I would be so happy. Leave my Bone Crusher alone, Octopocalypse. God, you have an annoying name. Fuck. Grey Merchant's bad for us. They swing all in. Okay, for sure. For sure. We have to... Oh no, we're dead. What the hell am I talking about? We're dead. Why are they even continuing? Nightmare Shepherd, hello! I can't even concede in this. What a twat. Alright, that's okay. We'll try it out again. No biggie. No biggie. We're in gold, baby. We can't get kicked out. We can try all the decks we want to right now. Alright, we're at the very bottom of gold. If we're gonna be trying decks, it's right now. Again, only 2 mana. But I gotta say, I'm terrified. I'm like absolutely scared shitless to mulligan that away, so. Whatever. We'll make it work. Damn it. If nothing else, we'll throw that Shadow Spear on that Goblin Crater Maker and get to smash him face that way. Alright, we don't have to. Calm down, opponent. Calm down. You're not getting Goblin Crater Maker Shadow Spear today. Good game. Yo, I hate when people do that. I absolutely fucking hate when people do that. Oh, good game. Yeah, fuck you. Okay? Absolutely 10,000% fuck you. Whether you're saying that you lost or that I lost, it's a dick bag remark either which way. Suck this. I hate the early good game. You want to know a real good way to quickly piss me off? Yeah, what do you take, my Annex or my Embercleave? Because one of them's kicking your ass. Fucking dill hole. Good game. Now you're just gonna call it again? I absolutely despise you. How do we do this? How do we kill this fucker this turn? Huh? Any suggestions? How do we get this done? Because this costs 2. I don't think we actually can. We can go Embercleave. 3, which makes 6. It's in for 2, but then we don't have one more point to deal. You know what? Oh yeah, we do, because we sacrificed the Crater Maker. There's our lethal. Right, we got there. That's all that fucking matters. Woohoo! So boom, boom. Oh no, that's target creature. Ooh, bad idea. All right, so then we actually can't end them this turn. We were just short on mana. Can't carry anymore. Okay. Why don't you just, yeah, I was about to say, you're gonna play that, really? Low force block? I mean, we got them. At the end of the day, it was their cheeks that got clapped. Let's run it back, shall we? Hi, what's up, Kate? Hope you're having a good day, good night, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you may be. Crater Maker is for artifacts like Oven. That makes sense. Panshi. What a name. I kind of like this hand. Not gonna lie, kind of like it. If we get an Embercleave, you know what I mean? Really hit him hard. Hit him fast, too. If only Phoenix of Ash was just double red mana, could y'all imagine the fucking power? If, like, take off that 1, right? It's just double red mana. That curve. Ugh. Ugh. Well, it's not, though, so. Question is, do we play, I think we play Annex first. In case they have removal, they'll remove the Annex, and then, you know, we got another one. Bone Crusher. So they're playing Rakdos Knights. Okay. Update your deck list, bro. Play something new, brah. I say that, and we're pretty much playing all old stuff minus Annex, Phoenix, and Embercleave's not new. I'm sorry. It's okay. T's okay. Okay, so yeah, we're going Annex in case we can hit the Lock Dragon on next turn. Oh, the damage. You just leave him alone. Don't worry. He's just a lowly demigod. You have nothing to fear from the Annex. Please pay 3 mana for your knight. It would make me feel so much better if you do. You didn't. Son of a bitch. You gotta worry anytime your opponent doesn't pay. Wow, they're just keeping mana up. They're like, oh no, you got something up your sleeve. I for sure do. I do indeed. Question is, do I want to play it though? I guess. If nothing else, we get to draw a card, right? We have to discard a card. What are we discarding? I don't think we're discarding the other copy of Annex. Do we discard the Crater Maker? I think so. Scargan Hellkite. Okay. Alright, get in there, Annex. Do the Lord's work. Black Lance Paragon. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so that'll kill our Annex, but we have another one, so. Ha 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 ha. Joke's on you. I planned for this shit. And we have Lock Dragon, which means they will have to pump the Knight of Ebon Legion if they want to. And those two little 1/1 satyrs are actually much, much more important than what you may originally think. And the reason, fuck you. Fuck you. The reason is they are 2 procs on the Embercleave tick, right? They by themselves take Embercleave cost down too, which is fantastic. How do we do this? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how do we win this fucking game? So I can pump that 3, which still only deals 6. I think we have to go for a crazy Annex, right? A crazy Annex, Embercleave into victory of doom kind of victory, you know? I think we gotta go for it. Alright, Banshee, what you got for me? Oh, wait a minute, they can pump it twice. Fuck, Chance, you didn't pay attention. Oh, wait, they didn't pay attention. Oh, that's fantastic. They could have just double pumped it. Boom, I'm dead. Oh. Alright, so if we're swinging all 3, if we're swinging with all 4, how much damage is this? 2 makes that 4, plus 2 makes that 6, plus 1 makes that 7, plus double strike. It's 14 damage, plus 2 here is 16 damage, 17, 18. Oh my god, we're so close. So fucking close. We wouldn't have anything to defend with. Scargan doesn't allow us to do anything. You know what? I don't think this wins us. I think we're off by 1. But for the sake of me potentially being wrong, and this is from total damage, okay? So 7, 14, 16, yeah, 17, 18. I'm off by 1. And you're saying, Chance, why did you play it if you knew you were going to be off by 1? Because I'm at 2 health, and I was like, shit. If they literally hit a Bone Crusher or anything like that, I'm dead anyways. So let's see if my math is wrong. It was. I lost a point. Oh well. Could we have saved that game? Maybe. Maybe. But it was nice to see how much damage that could do in 1 turn, so I don't mind experimenting if y'all don't mind me experimenting, which I hope y'all don't. My coffee's getting a little worried. It's getting a little worried for me. I'm getting my ass kicked too much. No, it's getting a little watered down. Always 2 land openers. I'm getting sick and fucking tired of a game. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna start kicking some RNG ass. Alright, we're just gonna Bone Crusher their Pelt Collector at instant speed. Go ahead, play something. I dare you. I dare you. I love that animation. Just a foot stomped. Alright, so we could play our Bone Crusher if we want to, or we can go ahead and get down our Annex. I'm going to get down Annex in the hopes that they swing in thinking, haha, my creature is bigger, and then play the Bone Crusher following. Or play the Triumph of Annex, actually. That wouldn't be bad either. Of course, they may just do Domri's Ambush here and fuck us. Crawl Harpooner. No. Oh, if this gave first strike, that'd be so excellent. And they didn't swing in. Wow. Wowzers. Wowzers. Okay, so I actually don't want this because this kills my creatures. This does buff our Annex huge. Alright, we're gonna go for the Bone Crusher. We'll just call it good. Mono red. It is indeed mono red, Lou. We're playing a mono red Annex. When in doubt, go for high CMC. Yeah, well, I thought about the Lock Dragon, but I kind of want to save it for a situation where I draw into like a land, and I'm like, meh. I just feel like, yes, when in doubt, go for the high CMC, but if you think that on your next turn you could have a better CMC turnout, I think sometimes it's worth waiting. That's just my own personal opinion. You know, take it for what you may. I do think we don't play both of these down as much as I want to and would love to. I think we just play the 1, and so that way the Pelt Collector has no chance of getting to the 3, which is immediately sacrifice and kill. Which still gives us a Satyr, right? So we're not completely out of luck. And if we could hit some goddamn lands, we could be in this game, you know? Realistically, if we hit something. I'm at 4. Y'all know that's usually my cap. Hey, look, Skargan. I have that card. I just can't seem to get it down. It's a whole mess. A whole massive mess. Alright, so we'll kill the Zerta, and then we can always play the Crater Maker and kill the Harpooner. That deals with those problems. Lock Dragon plus Goblin Crater Maker does kill Hellkite. 2 and 2. That doesn't kill Hellkite. We could go here and swing in with the Annex, because I still think that's a better turnout for us. I want Triumph. Like, I want it to be good. I want to use it, you know? I just don't see where I would. Alright, I'm getting rid of the Annex. Alright, so I can trade here with their Skargan if I want to. And then I have air control. I get my creatures back, and they lose their Skargan. And if not, I'm at least swinging in for 6 damage, right? So if they don't trade here, they're taking 6. Okay, fine by me. And if they do trade, then, you know, I was trading them out. Now, again, we need another land so we can get to a Skargan. As long as they leave my Lock Dragon alone, I can set myself up to take out their Skargan Hellkite. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think they're going to use their Skargan to kill my Lock Dragon, spend all their mana on that, get in the 5 damage on, or, ooh, 8 damage to the face, actually. But that will tap both of their creatures, so... And I'm getting my little Satyr army back. They only have 1 mana. They could play 1 mana defender, such as a Gilded Goose or something. Let's see. They don't swing in with everything. They just swing in with the Hellkite. We do have another Annex. I need a 5th land. I need another Hellkite, or a Hellkite to begin with, really. One for myself, you know. And I do think I need to... I think I need to Bone Crusher this guy. And then we can go Goblin Crater Maker here. Next turn we can go Bone Crusher and Fervent. So this will be a little bit of damage, right? 7? It's not too bad. That does bring them down to lethal if they swing in with their Hellkite. So that's not terrible. And honestly, this has been a pretty weak game for us. We haven't really drawn lands. We haven't drawn our Ember Cleaves, you know? Like in all reality, this is one of our lesser games as far as strength goes. As long as we hit before he gets Embercleave, yeah, I think that's what it's going to come down to. But it's showing good right now, right? They definitely don't have Embercleave this turn. they're thinking about whether to swing in or not. Realistically, they shouldn't. They really shouldn't, because that's like way too risky, you know? I have 5 attackers, or 6. How many of these little things do I have? I have 4 of them. 5 of them, whatever. Yeah, so I have 5 attackers just with what I have. If they swing in with their Skarg and Hellkite, they only have 1 defender, right? I finally drew a land. Holy hot damn. So we can haste this in, and we'll have 6, 7 attackers. They block 2, which would be Annex and Hellkite, which their Hellkite kills my Hellkite though. We only get in 5 damage. Annex dies. All of our satyrs get through. We don't have a way of dealing that other extra damage though. Fuck. How do we do this? Ladies and gents, how do we do this? Do we just get down to Skargan and add the counters to it and wait? Or we go for a Bone Crusher and Fervent, swing in with everything and make them pay. Alright. We're going to throw Skargan down with the +1/+1 counter. We're going to swing in with all of our little satyr tokens. Yeah. This will put him down to 4 health. And, you know, pray they don't get an Embercleave. They didn't say good game yet, so, you know, if they say good game, it's over. You know they hit an Embercleave. We're not over immediately if they hit an Embercleave. They didn't. But it would be very hard for us to deal with the Hellkite that has Embercleave, right? They're swinging all in. I block here. That's what? 6, 11 damage? What? Oh, 12. That almost got me. So like there. 9 damage. Alright, GG. We are the winners. Oh, let's not extend it. Let's not be that cunt. Just get in with the damage. Nice. You need to be able to block the Spellbreaker in case they get Embercleave. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we pulled it out. We doth pulleth the game out. For some reason, YouTube is like not updating on my live chat. That was a while ago comment. Okay. Yeah, sorry, my comments seem a little bit bugged out. All right. Tell you what, let's play one or two more with this deck because I am enjoying it. It's actually doing fairly decent, and then maybe play a few more of the Simic Ramp because I was really enjoying that deck. 2 chains. Hey, look at that. And he's in gold. Of course he's in gold. It's 2 chains. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Not a bad little turn of plays. If we can get it. If we can hit it. Torbrand would be lovely. Paradise Druid. Alrighty, still got mana for the Bone Crusher. If nothing else, we can send it to their face. Mayhem Devil. They sack that, they kill our Fervent. We use this and kill their Paradise. Either go for the Giant or the Phoenix of Ash. I think the Giant's better because it stands up to the Mayhem Devil, to where the Phoenix does not. Giant also has more health, so it makes it harder for the Mayhem Devil to just clear it out. So next turn we can get down the Torbran, which is fantastic, though I may want to save it because Torbran can... Ooh. Okay. Okay. Murderous Rider me then. Whatever. I don't care. So we can also go for a Lock Dragon, which might be a little bit better of a play here. Bone Crusher. Well, we got the 4 mana. We could do the Crater Maker Bone Crusher combo, but that requires us to get a Crater Maker down and like have it on the board, right? Also, could just go Torbran and then use one of them to kill the Mayhem Devil. Let's try that. Let's try and get the Torbran down, and then if he can stay, we can use Bone Crusher and just remove the Mayhem, or vice versa, just use the Goblin Crater Maker and remove the Mayhem. Either which way, as long as Torbran can live, we'll be alright. If not, we're getting stuck. We're getting a little bit stuck in a hard place. 34 viewers. Wow, thanks everybody for coming out and joining us on this Wednesday, this lovely Wednesday. Vraska. Does her ability 4 or less? No, it's 3 mana, right? Yeah, 3 mana less. Okay, so they get to do 1 damage with Mayhem to the face. They definitely don't swing in. Well, that's 2 damage they can deal with Mayhem. Or they can save that 1 damage for next turn. On our turn. Either which way, we're killing the Mayhem. So they probably use Fabled Passage on our turn as we're killing the Mayhem. We don't block here because they can tap the Fabled Passage in right here where they would attack right before we went to defend. They would sack out their Fabled Passage, deal 1 to the Torbran, and then trade with the Mayhem Devil. We don't want that. We don't want that. Instead, we will 2 there, take out the Mayhem Devil. They'll tap the Fabled Passage to get in 1 damage to the face. We'll go down to 12. And then we'll get down a Crater Maker for some blockage, and we'll take our Torbran and throw it at the Vraska. Sound like a plan, Stan? Alright, so that's out of the way. We go Crater Maker, and then Torbran into Vraska. This way Vraska can't just minus out our Crater Maker either. And yeah, I think we're in a decent little position. Would love to see something like an Ember Cleave or something that allows us to hit quick and hard, you know? But, you know, I digress. Sacrificing a land there to deal 1 damage to what? Crater Maker? So you have plans on sacrificing something else this turn? How many Fabled Passages are you gonna fucking draw? God damn. Alright, well there goes Crater Maker. Not that it's the biggest concern in the world, but it was a way to kill the Mayhem Devil, and that hurts my feelings. And a little Paradise Druid. A little slice of heaven. So we can either go Bone Crusher Giant Fervent, or we can go Phoenix of Ash Fervent. If we go Phoenix of Ash can kill the Vraska guaranteed, which is nice, and then we can just throw Fervent at their face hole. So yeah, let's do that. Shall we? We shall. So Fervent for the face hole, Phoenix for the Vraska. Torbran, you stay back and look pretty, you sexy little dwarf you. That's right. Bye-bye Vraska, and you can't really defend against Fervent because that has first strike, so that's a hard loss. Trail of Crumbs. I don't enjoy that because then they can start sacrificing foods and dealing damages left and right. But it does take their mana, so let's see. Are they just going to kill the Fervent champion? Because that's not a bad idea necessarily. They are indeed. What does this cost to escape? It costs 4 and 3 cards. So we do have the 3, and escapes with a +1/+1. So it comes back as a 3/3, which deals 5 with Torbran on the board. Ember Hauler. Deals 2 damage to any target. So we can play an Ember Hauler and take out their Mayhem Devil, which I'm very, very tempted to do. Actually, I think that's what we do. We just turn off their fucking deck, right? Say goodnight, Mayhem Devil. It is time for you to go. Alright, let me get in with the fatty 8 damage on the face. So they're down to 9. How divine. We've taken out 2 of their Mayhem Devils already, right? 1, 2. There's a Murderous Rider, followed by Midnight Reaper, followed by land. Alright. It's +2/+0 until end of turn. That costs 3 mana, so it goes up to 4, which deals 6. It's almost lethal. Is it smarter to go ahead and deal? Well, no, because we can always buff it on next turn, so I think that's fine. I guess let's just get down the Lock Dragon and see what we can draw here. Sure. Sure. Shadow Spear. Well, that's very interesting. I will play it down. Not going to swing with the Torbrand. Swing in there. They're down to 5 health. We basically have lethal. They do have another Mayhem Devil in hand. But nothing by means of sacrifice, unless that card is some kind of sacrifice. I think we got this game in the bag. I think we're going to be taking 2 chains down. Good to see the deck playing out. Yeah, it's doing fairly well. You can pump Phoenix. Yes, I do know that. So we'll let the 2 damage from the Murderous Rider rod. Reaper was a surprise here. They have a lot of draw. Yeah, they really do. They have a ton of draw. Corvold. Ooh. Yeah, I know, Mac. I know Rampart Smasher can't be blocked by knights and they have 2 knights. I know the logistics of the game, okay? Sometimes I just like to explore the decks. Especially if I feel like I'm already guaranteed to win, which obviously I'm not here, but kind of felt like I was. Let's see. This costs 2 to equip, which brings this up to a 3/3, right? Well, let's play this. We could also just pump this twice, but it doesn't have the push-through power. So if we equip this for 2 and pump this, it puts it up to a 3/3, 5 damage, deals 7 total. Alright, so that goes up to a 5/3 and it deals 7 total. And we swing it with these 2. Have to block here. 2 damage still goes through. 3, 5. 5 damage goes through. 2 + 5 is 7. I think that's lethal. Don't quote me on it. I think that's lethal though. I mean, if you sacrifice a creature, you're only doing damage to yourself. You can't pay for the food. 2 chains, scooping it out. Equip, lock, and pump. Yeah, I got it. I got there. Gold tier 4 getting taken down. Taken downtown. Alright, let's run it back. I like to think that we're actually making fairly decent progress for us to just be playing a bunch of like off the wall decks, you know? We literally just zoom straight through bronze and silver. Which they are bronze and silver, but for us to have a bunch of nothing decks, I feel like that's, and I don't mean any offense when I say nothing decks, but you know, non-meta. It certainly feels good. That's a great combo. I've got to say I'm loving this hand, this first hand. I'm gonna throw the Rampart Smasher back. If only I could go first. Damn, wouldn't that been great? I would like to see some more land, please. No, I said land, game. L-A-N-D. Alright, there we go. Fervent. Smashing face. Just leave my fervent alone. I see you over there with your shock in hand. Who runs shock in a best of one game? You know? Is it? Maybe. But why are you running shock in a Gruul deck? There are so many better cards. I'm slightly salty about that, you know? When you see someone make like just a bad judgment call on their deck and you're like, you shouldn't be playing that. It doesn't work, you know? Unless they're playing Team or Reclamation, which I highly doubt because we haven't seen any blue mana whatsoever. And generally they like to ramp, so it'd be very, very odd if they're playing Team or Reclamation. Questing Beast, I'm gonna have to say they're not playing Team or Reclamation. Okay, well we can get rid of their Questing Beast. Not gonna block. Good idea. Good idea. So we'll just play an Ember Hauler. Haul that Ember. Haul that Ember. I need to get a Torbrand down. Really, really need to get a Torbrand down. Alright, so it looks like we're just going tradesy for now. Skewer. Well, that's really not that bad. We have another Annex in hand, and it was to the point where it gives us 2 of the Satyr tokens, so, you know. 4 is kind of the cutoff for me being okay with that. Sunder Shaman. Well, look who's Mr. Big Shot now. Got a Sunder Shaman. Think you're something special. I would really like some land, game. Like, you have no idea what I would do right now if you just gave me some land. I'm not even at will to discuss what I would do to get some land out of this game right now. Shock is only good with Torbrand. Yeah, it really is only good with Torbrand and in at decks where you're just trying to proc the number of spells you're actually casting, right? Like the deck has 24. I know that's what's crazy, Mac. Here recently, for some reason, I've been getting so fucking screwed. It's not that I've been getting flooded with the mana. I've just been getting absolutely fucking screwed with land. And it's like, come on. Give me something better. Fuck. Whatever. Just fucking hit me in the face. I feel like I need a fucking hit in the face. I don't fucking care. I feel like I do need a break after this game, though. This whole little mana screw while our opponent's drawn perfectly is a tad bit frustrating. You know what? We're good game. We'll go take a break. I'm gonna take a stretch break. Our opponent's being a big old meanie. I don't like that. So we'll turn around and point the joke back at him. Maybe we don't take a break yet. Maybe we play one more game. What do y'all think? One more game. Brawl is a good relaxer most of the time. That is true. All right, let's play one more with mono red, and then we'll go take a break. I'm sorry, I'm so in my zone right now with Magic. Would rather see some of that. You'd rather see Brawl, really. Brawl never gets any loving, and it makes me sad. Every Wednesday, I'm like, oh, this video is not gonna get that many views. You know, I know that on Wednesdays. I'm like, I could upload standard and get more views and probably get more people rolling into the channel. But I love Brawl, I really do. Tell you what we might do, Mac. When we come back from our break, we might wind down the stream with some Brawl. Maybe the last 2 hours we do some Brawl and some Historic, maybe. We'll see. Thought Erasure. That's what I love to see. Turn 2. Right out the gate. Take my shit. Sanity is just not as interesting. Huh. I mean, It's only as interesting as you are interested in it, you know? You know? Alright, well, let's play the Crater Maker, because they know about the Crater Maker. They don't know about the Ember Hauler. They don't know about the Ember Hauler. Oh! Well, now they do. Bye-bye, Torbrand. You were my friend. But now I must bid you adieu. Let's get down the Shadow Spear. You want to keep removing shit from my hand? Fine. I'll make this Crater Maker your maker. Sounds fun. I haven't even tried Brawl since the event. Ooh, yeah, Brawl has been fun. Brawl was fun this morning. Part of the reason why I didn't end up making any other decks, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Alright, Goblin Crater Maker, get in there, you ugly son of a bitch, you. And then we'll throw down another, because, right? We're going to be creating all those craters, left, right, up, and down. Be prepared to have holes made everywhere. I don't know if that came out exactly right. What is that? 5, 7 damage, 4 damage. Not quite enough, so we're just going to swing in with what we got here. Our opponent's not even responding. I'm very, very scared to throw down a Scarking Hellkite to the point where I think I'm actually not even going to. Like, we have lethal on board as is right now, so yeah, why play the Scarking Hellkite, right? If they have board wipe, they have to wipe us here. Absolutely. So wipe me. Do it. No? You're not gonna wipe me? Just gonna play a Pegasus that gives you some abilities. Alright. Alright. Well, let's kill this creature. For sure. Oh, we're gonna be so close to killing them, it's not even funny. Look at this. Look at this. We are 2 damage away from killing them. If I just sacrifice that Ember Hauler, they are dead. Almost, right? I could sneeze on them. They're gonna play another one? You fucking shitting me right now? You fucking shitting me right now? How the fuck do we get around this? How the fuck do we get around this? Ladies and gents. Oh, I have an idea. Okay, so still doesn't kill them. Surprise, surprise. But it does get rid of that Sun's Grace without allowing them to gain any health. So, get out of here with you Pegasus flying ass. Thinking you're gonna do something. And it still allows us for lethal on next turn. So we're getting there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're fucking getting there. Sooner or later, we'll be there. We're playing this game like a rabbit, but we're going at a snail's pace. Oh, that's it. That's lethal. That's good game. I got a Scargan, baby. I got a Scargan, baby. And they know that too, so they know that's GG. Hell yeah. Haste. Haste. What a game. What a game. We managed to bring it back. Nice play. Yeah, it was fun. Good call. He might wipe. That's exactly what I was thinking. It's Esper and they were at 4 mana. How many times do you play against Esper and don't get wiped at 4 or 5 mana? It's like literally 0. This was like the one game. The deck is mostly good. Yeah, no, for sure, Mac. I'm playing it in gold right now and kicking ass. Kicking Esper ass, might I add. But you might want to change some 2-drops. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I feel like a lot, if not all decks can be refined, you know, here, there, somewhere. Because if they can't be refined, then everyone should be playing that. That should be one of the best decks, right? So, of course, there's refinement to be made. Let's actually take a look at the deck real quick and see what wasn't hitting, what we might want to take out a little bit. What we might want to increase. I kind of don't like the Triumph of Annex. I haven't played it to be good in a situation thus far. Yeah, maybe something like like take out the Triumph of Annex. Well, maybe I'm just using it wrong. I don't know. I haven't found it be useful in a game so far. But like take out the Triumph, take out the Rampart, add in another Cavalier. Shadow Spear is not bad. Maybe even another Torbrand, because Torbrand is good for getting us in that like extra damage. You know what I mean? And maybe even another Embercleave just to guarantee that we hit it. And you're right, there are 24 lands. So yeah, us drawing, or rather not drawing lands there, just getting completely screwed. That was all bad. I would take it out too. You take what out? The Rampart or the Saga? The Triumph. Take these out. Take that out. I'm thinking bump that. Bump that. Bump that maybe. Because Torbrand's great. I don't think 4 is too many copies. They're definitely going to be trying to remove them. And if they don't, if you have two Torbrands and like, oh, can't play them, if that's your biggest problem, I think you got other issues, right? Because Torbrand can seriously damage a battlefield. So rarely drawing 2 is bad. And you also have the Lock Dragons to discard if you do draw 2, so even still, not terrible. And again, Embercleave is one of those things that you just want to hit it. Drawing 2 copies is not as a big a deal as just guaranteeing that you hit at least 1, I think. So yeah, it looks nice. It looked like a very refined deck, Mac, if I do say so myself. Coils. We could throw in a Lava Coil or 2. Take out a Crater Maker. Not Lands Chance. What are you doing? Lava. I want lava. Maybe even like that, you think? Crater Makers are alright, but well, I don't know. Lava Coil does exile the cats though in the cat oven decks, so it's not like that's terrible. Although if their oven is untapped, then they can just tap it and sack the cat, and it doesn't get Lava Coil. So you'd have to wait for their oven to be tapped and their cat to be on the board, which doesn't happen too often at sorcery speed. But Lava Coil is better against most other decks, right? We'll leave it like that. That seems fun. Yeah. Crater Maker works with Annex. That's true. Crater Maker does work with Annex. We'll leave it like that. Alright. Is that good? Does that appease everybody? Alright. Can you do that Hush Keeper deck again? And is it top tier? Hush Keeper deck. What was it? Hushbringer and Oro? Was this it? This one? And I'd have to say no. No, this deck is not competitive. It is not a serious deck. It was me trying to make a Nadir Kraken Divine Visitation deck, and yikes. It was fun, you know. It was fun when I got it, but competitive, nah. It was too slow. Yeah, it really was too slow. All right, so we've hit the two-hour mark for the stream. I am going to get up, stretch my legs, stretch my back, stretch my arms, get a little snackage, and when we come back, we'll probably be playing some Brawlage, some historic, you know, trying Theros out in different manners. Tomorrow, Thursdays, I'm planning on being our historic ranked grinding days. Tuesday, Wednesdays, I'm thinking are going to be our standard ranked grind, and I'm thinking Thursdays are going to be our historic, because I love historic, and
Yeah, I can get into best of 3, but I have to really be playing a deck I love playing, you know? So all that coming up in a bit. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Probably like 10-15 minutes. I am gonna throw on some music for everybody. I've realized that when I go on breaks and there's just absolutely nothing playing, it kind of irritates me. I'm like, oh man, I feel like I would leave this stream. You know, there's nothing going on. There's no music. There's nothing to like do in your downtime aside from listen to the game, which you probably don't want to do, right? Who wants to just listen to the fucking game over and over? So we're gonna skip past this one. Which one do I want? I like Easy Saturday's kind of nice. It's got a nice little chill vibe going on to it. So, yep, I'm gonna take a little break. All y'all folks, ladies and gents, take a break, grab some food, grab something to eat, grab some food, grab something to eat, grab something to drink, and yeah, we'll be back in just a minute.
Alrighty. We are going to be hopping back into the action. Alright. So today is Wednesday, so we'll hop into Brawl first. As you know, if I get to playing too much historic, I may just tunnel dive hard on it. So I actually kind of want to play that Calyx Brawl deck a little bit more, if I'm being honest. But we'll start out with something else, something different, something new, so we can all enjoy it. I thought about making a Perforos Brawl deck. I think that would be kind of fun, kind of interesting. All right. Nylea deck obviously would be fun. Actually, yeah, let's go for a Nylea deck. That's kind of like a very forward deck, you know, very upfront. You know what you're gonna do. Or we go for a Renata. Kind of want to go for a Nylea deck, I'm not gonna lie. Or a Heliod deck, that'd be fun. That would be fun. Let's go for a Nylea deck. That seems kind of fun. All of our creature spells cost 1 less to cast. We can reveal the top card of our library if it's creature, put it into our hand, otherwise put it onto the graveyard. Okay, so, or we can choose to put it into the graveyard rather. So let's get out of Theros and the not collected, and we'll see all the cards we have. This is obviously a deck for Great Henge. Maybe Return of the Wild Speaker. We'll have to see how it plays out. I do want Pelt Collector, because we're going to be playing a lot of things in that nature. Go to Goose. A little loosey-goosey. I think Leafkin's good. Paradise is good. Incubation's okay. I might go back and add in Incubation. We'll see what we end up with first. Love Struck Beast is great. Loathsome Chimera. If this card had haste on it, that would be brutal. What else do we got to play here? Yorvo. Yorvo's really, really good. Wouldn't mind seeing a Rasta. Cetessan Champion. We might could go for a Cetessan. We'll have to see. See how it be. By the way, this is how I make my Brawl decks. I literally just scroll through and I'm like, yeah, I'll take some of those. One of those. Why not some of this? Then I sort of go back and refine it after I see everything I have. What else y'all think? We need some more ramp? Maybe we do play Incubation. Naborial. Mystic Repeal's great. So we didn't go too much in the way of enchantments, really. Just a whole bunch of creatures. Yeah, we can go Rabbit Bite. Turn to Nature may not be bad. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, the Horn Beetle. I definitely want the Horn Beetle in there. Nessian Horn Beetle. Oh, Hingehammer, Sir Hingehammer, yeah. Oh yeah, we can play that little combo. Sir Farron, the Hingehammer, and then plus what is it, a 3 mana or is it 4 mana? Is it 4 mana? Oh, I might not even have it unlocked. I didn't think about that. I think, oh yeah, I do. Nylea's Huntmaster. Yeah. We could do a Leyline. But I think the odds of it hitting are rather low, right? Ooh, I do want to try out. Where the hell? Yeah, this one. Add 1 mana of any color if you control a creature with power 4 or more. Add 2 mana. Seems decent. Crotch Wrangler is okay, right? Vivian's Arcbow is good. Wildborn Preserver is good. We need some draw, actually. What am I doing? We need more draw than what I have. Beast Whisperer and Guardian Project are both pretty good. We'll play a Nessian board. That's a new card that I'm kind of interested in. Keeper of the Fables, yay or nay? We don't really have that many 3 costs. Let's see what 3 cost cards we have. We play a Gift of Paradise. It's not bad. Hydra's Growth is really good as well. That could be a game winner all on its own. Alright, so let's find something to take out. Could just take out a land, yeah. Ah, fuck it, we'll take out a land. I will play Castle Garenbrig in this deck. We'll play 1 copy of Labyrinth. I think that's good. Alright, let's get our Nylea Brawl on, shall we? Nope, not standard. God, I don't want to take this deck into standard. 24 lands with such high mana ends. Ramp, better than card draw, better than protection disruption, better than payoff. I mean, 60 cards just seems so little in my mind. Sure, we'll keep it. Sure. Who are they playing? They're playing Heliod. Heliod, the Sun God. Kind of like how that name rhymes. Not gonna lie. I enjoy rhymes. Nothing else. Are they a mono white life gain? We shall see. So I think turn 2 we just go for the incubation. We don't go for the Gift of Paradise. I mean, turn 3 we'll have mana for Nylea if we want her. Which makes all of our other creatures cost 1 less, which could really start ramping us, right? Alright, so we'll go for the good old incubation druid. Next turn we'll be at 5 mana. Could also just play a Gift of Paradise on our next turn. I guess it doesn't really matter what we block with here. Taking 2 damage either way. Or we could just play a Night Pack Ambusher and take one of their creatures out by surprise. I kind of like that better than playing Nylea, honestly. Wait a minute, we have 5 mana. Oh no, that's only... What is this? No. Damn, we're at such an awkward position. Alright, well, let's just skip. I don't think playing Nylea on this turn is what we want to do. So we can either adapt our incubation or play the Night Pack Ambusher, both of which are kind of surprise plays. Our opponent does have some kind of instant speed spell. Do we go for the Night Pack or do we go for the ramp? If we go for the ramp, that's 3, 6, 7, 8 mana on our next turn. That's a Nylea plus Night Pack or Nylea plus Guardian Project if we want to, and then we can ramp out from there. If we just take this damage here and adapt. Alright, let's try it. Oh, but the goose isn't going to have... So we're only going to have 7 mana. It's a bit awkward. So we resolve that. We adapt here. Oh, they just give it protection. Well, that's not that bad actually. Doesn't kill our creature, so I'm not necessarily unhappy with that. Nissa. If we played Nissa, I think we definitely play Nissa actually.
I will aid you. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
How much does she need? She needs 5, and she is 1, so this will actually turn her online, right? Playing her? Yeah. Okay, so now we have a good, solid defender. We can swing in with the 3/3. Oh, if only our goose had a food token. We'd have mana for the night pack, instant speed. At least we do have the Nylea. We do have her. Alright, so next turn we're probably going to go Guardian Project into our other creatures. What are they doing here? Can't attack or block on my land? It's weird. Oh, shit. Oh, there goes Nylea. Revoke existence. I forget that's in white. Alright, so they probably go double for my Nissa, yeah. In which case, I sack out the goose. A little loosey-goosey. Might as well create a food token because I can't do anything else here, so. Nissa will take 2. We'll lose our goose. They'll get to gain a little bit of counters on their creatures. But hey, we kept our Nissa. We can even cast our Nylea back down if we wanted to, but I don't think we want to, do we? Resolve. That's for sure happening. Resolve.
Behold, nature's true power.
Okay, so how much mana do we have? 6, 8, 10, 13 mana total. I think I do want to play a Guardian Project. If I play Nylea back down, we still have 3 mana, and we can still play one of our other creatures, so we'll draw us a card. And then, yeah, we can still play Shifting, Night Pack, something else, you know? So I think that's alright. They're down to 1 card in hand, which means, or 2 cards, I guess, which means they're kind of top decking at this point. Archon of Sun's Grace. Turns Heliod online, but we're not too concerned about Heliod. Alright, so pass to attackers. Let's see what they do here. Heliod, yeah. But that's all you got, you know? And then at that point, why? Because then you're just tapping an attacker. Unless they pay to give it lifelink. But that's only on another target creature, so they can't even do that. So, yeah, realistically, what do you do? What do you do? Okay. Oh, you send everything. Okay, so Incubation can block here. 5/6 can block here. So I go past the blockers here, here, and block to damage. And then I can also play this, which doesn't allow me to kill the Charming Prince, but it does allow me to get down a Night Pack, which is just useful, draws me a card. And I don't really lose anything there because this is still alive. Now, I am very terrified of that Archon of Sun's Grace, the little flyer up there. So now I have Devastation. Do we have any flyers in the deck other than the Gilded Goose? Ooh. Y'all give me a second. I'll have to message her and tell her that I'm recording. Or streaming, rather, I guess.
Be wary of the ground you
Alright, so how much mana can we get up to? There. It's 5, 8, 10, 12. Right? So that's enough for 10 there. Is that enough to win us the game? I guess we'll see. We don't want a Nyx Bloom, we want a U, right? That's how we win? We just get a whole lot of mana. Oh, we zeroed them. That was literally perfect. Oh, man. That's great. That's great. Alright. That was fantastic. Alright, let's run that back. That was fun. Remember Mono White has 4 mana Wrath. Oh yeah, I forgot all about that, Raul. Alright. Sure. It doesn't seem like over the top strong, but maybe, you know, we get the Nessian Horn Beetle down, we can get to the Nylea with Paradise. Maybe we can make something happen here. We can make a little bit of magic. Oh, I guess I gotta take my turn or whatever. Oh, Torbran and a Leyline of Combustion already. Seeing those two makes me afraid. Okay, Careless Celebrant. Well, we can always Rabid Bite and just take that Celebrant out, and she can't target us, and we don't have any Planeswalkers, so she can't deal any damage. That kinda seems like the play, am I right? It's either that or get down Nylea. Early Nylea. Early Nylea is not bad. I think I'd rather just do this. I'll take the 2 damage. They can't deal any damage with her, so... Question is, do I tap to put one of these 2 down? Yeah, let's get the Horn Beetle down. So, Nylea needs, what, 5? That's 2, 3, 4, 5. So everything in hand, basically. Krenko. El Krenko. Alright, so we go Gift. Taps 2, 3. Can't go Nylea. But I would like to get a Guardian Project down before doing too much else. So let's just go ahead and do that here since we have good curvature. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean. Puts us in a bit of an awkward position as far as this Krenko goes. Ah, fuck it. No attacks. If they swing in with Krenko, I'm very, very likely to just double block on his ass. Yeah. Especially since they just played a Chandra. Yeah, if they swing in with Krenko, I'm double blocking. I'll trade a Horn Beetle for a Krenko. Do it. Fucking do it. And if they take out my Paradise Druid, I still have enough mana for the Nylea, so don't care at this point. Yep. Like I suspected. Man, can I predict shit or what? So we can go Gift of Paradise into a Cron Strangler, I guess. Because I still need to get up a bit more to make Nylea come down. Whenever Nylea comes down, I want her to come down, you know, ready, prepared. Alright, so that's one more for Nylea. This will make 4 for Nylea, and then whenever she comes down, that'll be 5, so. All good in the neighborhood. Oh, and there's an Arboreal Grazer on top of that. Draw me another card, baby. Oh, fuck. I guess I should have swapped that around just in case it was a land. That's okay, though. A Rasta. Ooh, that should be good for us, especially if they have a whole lot of instants and sorceries. That'd be nice. Seto Kaiba. Seto Kaiba. Duh, Chance. Holy shit. Where's your Blue Eyes White Dragon? You're playing mono red? This isn't right. This isn't right. This is more like a Joey Wheeler kind of deck. Y'all know what I mean? Fuck it. Hit me in the face. See if I care. I don't. Tell you that right now. So we can Beanstalk into Nylea, right? This costs 3, so... Here. And then get down another land. Yeah, we can. Okay. Beanstalk. Nylea. Give me a counter on the Cron Strangler. Draw me a card. Do I want to play the Gilded Goose? It does draw me another card, and Nylea is already like so turned on she can't get turned off. You know what I mean? Sure. Let's do it. Let's do it. Still can't. Ooh, another land. Glad I did. Still can't really swing in effectively with the Cron Strangler, so I guess no swing in is the best swing in this current position. But we have tons of mana. We have a Beanstalk Giant. We have a Rasta. You know, we have Guardian Project, which is going to draw us cards. Nah, Kaiba seems to be the kind of guy to play dragons. That's what any kind of dragons, really. I guess Red does have dragons. Okay, if they have dragons in their deck, I'll take it back. I'll take it back. Runaway Steamkin seems a little late for that. Throw a possibility. Building the Steamkin though. I might come back to bite my tongue on that. Dude, I had a Kiora Brawl deck and had 22 green mana untapping the Lotus after tapping it. Yo. I'm very tempted to go crack some packs just so I can get some more wild cards and get some Lotus. I will say this, there's a lot of cards that I'm very interested in right now, actually. I'm really enjoying Theros Beyond Death, if I do say so myself. Is this non-token? Son of a beach. Okay. Well, let's go with a Rasta first and resolve it. Ooh. Beast Whisperer next, obviously. We have to make sure we're not going to mill ourselves, okay? Nissa. Oh, I'd love to get down to Nissa on this turn. So I can go 1 here and then pay for 2 there. Fine with tapping the Paradise Druid as well. So we'll draw a card there and we'll draw a card from Guardian Project, right? Cron Strangler is getting bigger. Great Hinge costs less. What a time to be alive. Bum, 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 bum. We can swing in with our Nylea. We have enough chum blockers, I think, now, right? So we definitely want to kill this Chandra, though. The bigger this Chandra gets, the harder she hits us in the face. Yeah, so that's going to be, what, 9 damage? 7. Okay, so she caps out at 0. That's great. So yeah, we're already down to 8 thanks to Torbrand's bitch ass taking our life away and shit. But if we can get the Great Hinge down, I think we're going to be A-okay. So Cavalcade, that's terrible for us. Glinthorn Buccaneer. Well, thankfully that doesn't proc Cavalcade. They are going to take away the mana for them Steamkin, though. I'm almost certain of that. Because Cavalcade by itself deals 6 damage. Right? Oh, they're not doing Cavalcade. Okay, so they could use Glinthorn. They shouldn't have played Annex, right? They should have used Glinthorn, Runaway, and Cavalcade, and that would have been lethal. What are you doing? You're playing it all wrong. So I defend like that, yeah. Then I Great Hinge down. Maybe come back a little bit. Maybe? Please? Alright, so resolve. A little bit of tappage. A little bit of enterage. Probably should have played Nissa before the Great Hinge, realistically. It's okay. We need to use this food too, right? I need to eat the food. Biogenic ooze. Wildborn Preserver. I was really looking for some other way of gaining life. Not gonna lie. Create food. That's 6 health. Puts us back to 10. Why are you saying oops? I'm perfectly fine, motherfucker. It's you that should be worried. I have the answer somewhere. Can't just swing all in, you know? That's not the answer. That's for sure not the answer. Alright, well, let's do this with our goose so that we know we can. So that we know we can afford it. Oh, we can't. We can't afford it. We spent all of our mana. Why didn't y'all tell me? Spent all my fucking mana. Well, that's a bit awkward. Oh, well. We can't get to lethal either. We need to swing in with a Rasta, right? Or not a Rasta, with Nylia. Damn. Oh no! I did it to myself. You can only blame yourself. So yeah, they create the satyrs here and then they kill me. Ah, fuck, Chance. You screwed the pooch. YouTube has shit latency. Oh, it is what it is, Mac. But I'm not gonna disagree with you. Oh well, is this Commander? Yes, it was Brawl. It was indeed Brawl. Y'all want to go for one more on the Nylia, or do y'all want to go? Y'all want to go run a different Brawl deck? Let's see. Let's see what else we got by way of Brawl plus Theros. We could go Croxa. That seems deadly. Turn 2, play it. Turn 4, you can play it again and then just actually let it die, and then you escape it. You can play it for 4 again. That doesn't sound bad, you know. Oh no! I'm gonna yeah, discard changes. Fuck this. I'm gonna play that Calyx deck from this morning. Yeah, I wanted to play that one some more anyways. I felt like I had one that I was missing out on. There we go. Oketra, fill the board with creatures. Oh, I would like to do an Oketra deck. Vastly different formats. What is? Oh, Commander and Brawl. Oh, y'all are arguing it over semantics. Okay, yeah, I don't really care. I'm not one to argue, like, this game mode is technically this, or this game mode is technically that. Like, you know, it doesn't matter to me. I got a friend at work that does that sometimes. I'll call Brawl Commander and he'll be like, no, Chance. I don't know. You know? I don't know. I just play the game, okay? That doesn't mean I know anything about it. Anyways. Any hoosers? Oh, they're playing a Golos deck. Ooh, Value Erasure? Really? Really?
You're playing Golos, and you still feel the need to play Thought Erasure? You son of a bitch. You have no idea how much I want to smack the shit out of you. No idea. Oh, I'm just gonna play Thought Erasure. Fuck you. Playing one copy, and they fucking draw it, and still turn 2 Thought Erasure my ass. I just can't escape it. Standard, rank, Brawl, doesn't matter. I'm gonna get turn 2 Thought Erasure. Alrighty. What can we go with here? We can get our Calyx down and start searching. Or we can go Bronzed. Dawn of Obstruction doesn't seem bad. But we're going to go Bronzed and enter that tap. Next turn we'll throw Hydra's Growth on the Bronzed and get in for some damage and have an indestructible creature that has doubling counters on it. So, you know, gonna be a little bit hard for our opponent to remove them. Spinning Wheel. Well, I guess they could always just tap it, right, with Spinning Wheel. That works as well. Back to my turn. So we go Hydra's Growth. Boom! So if they want, they can Spinning Wheel, but they're going to have to pretty much Spinning Wheel every single turn because Bronzed line is just going to get bigger and bigger. So, unless they have a bounce or something like that that works around Indestructible, which very, very possible considering the gods are such big things right now, right? Wait. Well, that's not the way to do it. That's just a wasted card, my friend. Sorry. Do I want to go ahead and get the Eidolon of Obstruction down? I don't think so, because then when they do board wipe or something like that, it's all the worse. I think we just go here. Draws us a card, right? Still can pay. Draws us 2 cards, actually. That's nice. Oh, great hinge. Oh, it's so hard for me to turn down, but at the same time, we wouldn't be able to make our line indestructible anymore. But if I go ahead and get it down, then I have it down for future. I think it's worth playing out the Great Hinge here. Yes, we lose the indestructible ability on our line, but we gain so much by having that ability. Do I want to equip this? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we're fine in the position we're in. If our line dies, at least it got a ton of value. So we'll have to hope. I don't know if that was the right play or not, but here's the thing. If they had any way around destruction, unsummons or any of that kind of shit, the line was fucked either way, right? So then we would have lost the line and not been able to get the Great Hinge down. However, in this position, at least we get the Great Hinge down if they had something that would have fucked the line, such as Exile or whatever. Murderous Rider. Or Resolve. And unfortunately, Bronzed line doesn't have anything to come back on either, but our opponent is already down to 11 health, so it's not the end of the world. I would love to have the Bronzed line Aurora on my Setessan champion now. That would be lovely. But it's okay. They're not quite to Golos mana. Ah, D-Spark, are you shitting me? That is the worst possible outcome there. So fucking bad. And that's literally the only card that could make that fucking bad, right? Well, no. Anything that would have destroyed our Great Hinge would have made that bad. Fuck. Oh, that's so bad for us. Will you just end your fucking turn, you cunt? Oh, man, that's so fucking shit for us. Alright, I haven't played Calyx yet, but I keep having better plays, you know? God's willing. Ooh. Yes, please. Then we'll go Angelic Gift.
draw some more cards, and we'll have God's Willing in hand. Hopefully they won't just play a straight up board wipe and we'll be able to actually cast this God's Willing. So, yeah, that was a bummer. That was a fucking bummer. You could have killed him this turn had you held back. Yeah. If I would have just protected the line. Yeah, I know. To fairy. That almost makes me want to blindly God's Willing this for blue or black. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all down with the blind. The blind protection. We'll name it for blue. Destiny Spinner, that's fantastic. Something tells me they're playing some fucking counter spells in their deck. Also, it procs our Setessan Champion because it's enchantment. Woohoo! Yeah, bounce that, you bitch.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Fucking Teferi. God, I hate 3 mana Teferi. I want to know who pitched that as an idea and then who was like, let's run with this. This sounds fantastic. A 3 mana card that makes all instants basically negated? Yes! Everyone's like, boss, wait, we're not so sure about this. And they're like, shh, I've made up my mind. This is golden. If Magic people turn out to not like me, I would not be surprised in the least. Like the actual people that work at Wizards. I hope they understand though that I'm an asshole, but I mean the wellest, truly deep down. I mean the best. If we cast this, we can't cast Brought Back, and Brought Back could be really nice. This does give protection, but it doesn't give hexproof or things like that, so if they cast a board wipe, we're just fucked. Whereas Brought Back, well, it brings them back. I think I'd rather keep mana for Brought Back. We have 4 mana. Oh, wait, I forgot about Arcane Signet, actually. So we could go... This draws us another card. Alright, let's go here. Nylea. Sure. Think I want that? Alright. So it doesn't kill the Teferi, but it does turn him offline from bouncing anything else.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
Sure. We could have played the Warbriar Blessing and actually gotten rid of Teferi there. I know. I know.
Here goes nothing.
Let's see what their plan is here. They have enough for Golos now. Oh, they do Golos. Golasius. Nightmare Shepherd plus Oketra. Yeah, seems kind of spicy. We have to remember our Setessan does have flying. I think I could use some more green mana. There we go. Some more green mana. Thank you, game. So if we go Nylea, it does proc the Setessan, and it drops all of our creature costs by 1, which makes the Eidolon only cost 1. Sure. Then we can always play Warbriar's Blessing and do this little number. Right? I'm so happy to see a good Selesnya deck. It's been so long. Now, is this ridiculous? Yes, it's fucking ridiculous. But it's in my color scheme, man. It's nice. Oh, so we have Karametra's Blessing, the best card for a deck like this. Gives them hexproof and protection, right? I might be reading that wrong. Let me see. Hexproof and indestructible. I'm sorry, not protection. Indestructible. The wombos of the combos. Alright, so we go next to combat, next to attackers. Do we even worry about the Teferi, or do we just go straight for dome? Actually, what we do, we go straight for dome, and we hit Teferi. We go white, tap, tap, tap. Oh, I guess I should have done that before. Yeah, okay. My B, whatever. All the same. I think we win. Go face with damage. Yeah. Yeah, I think we win this one. Selesnya the enchant. I literally didn't even use my commander. Not a single time. This is basically Singleton. That's great. That is fantastic. This 3 damage to each creature. Sure. I guess saving mana for brought back wouldn't have been bad there. Sure. But you're still dead. Like, you're still dead on board, so what else do you have here? Okay, so that was it. They were just showing us what they could do. Alright, well, that's cute. GG, Gooey. You thought erasing fuck. That's what you get, kids. When you thought erasure on turn 2, this is what happens. I want everyone to take notes. What's my reward? Scophos Maze Warden. Whenever another creature becomes the target of an ability of a land you control, name Labyrinth, you may have fight that creature. That's so specific. Oh man. You should check out the Riz deck, my guy. I don't know which one that is. I'm trying to make a Haktos Brawl deck. Ooh, I haven't tried Haktos out yet. I really need to. The salt from opponent is delicious. No, I'm not trying to salt people. Not too bad. Also, what is up, Robert? Nice to have you out. What deck is this? This is a mono green Brawl deck. Or no. This was a Selesnya enchantment Brawl deck. I'm sorry. But yeah, it was fun. It was a blast. I don't have Riz, Mac, Riz. I don't know if that card is unlockable even. Is it? Do you just have to pay the... Let's see. Is it just a gold wild card you have to pay? I like it, don't get me wrong, but we don't exactly have the extra wild cards right now for me to be making it. Oh, speaking of which, while we're on this topic, okay, because I meant to say something. This shit, Brawlers Guildhall, what?
I'm not gonna. Okay, because Wizards has been very, very kind to me, and giving me access on the pre-releases and all that good stuff. So I'm not going to go in depth or say any further than what I already have. But come on. Y'all want to go one more with that deck? That was fun. That was fun. People are desperate to play Brawl. You think so? Really? You think people are that desperate to play Brawl? I can't imagine it. I can't imagine being like, it took me so long to get 10,000 gold, but I want to play Brawl so fucking badly. Like, it just, I don't know. This looks fun. I think I might even go Selesnya Guildgate on turn 1 so I can get the Starfield Mystic curved out on turn 2 guaranteed. So that way I can go something like Season Alslid or Season Setessan to double draw cards. Oh, ooh. That sounds good. Now, if I hit an untapped land here, obviously I made the wrong play. But I didn't, so I didn't. Awesome. Yes, very nice. Now, if I could hit an untapped land here, that would be fan-fucking-tastic. Fireblade Artist, getting in for the 2 damage. You should. I was about to say, I'm not gonna... You should know my Starfield Mystic isn't blocking. That's not a worthwhile trade, my friend. Okay, so I want you down, and I want to keep 1 mana up for you. Chance. Season of Growth first, you humongous dipshit. Whatever. Misplays left and right and left and right. It's not that big of a deal. It was only 1 scry, but at the same time, a scry could literally mean all the difference in the world in the right game. Could mean nothing if you're just dicking your opponent, but in a game like this where it's Rakdos, it could seriously be the difference. We'll see. We shall see. Back to my turn. Goodness gracious. Whoa. Just go all the way into my deck there. It's +4/+4. That is very good. It doesn't allow us to... Oh, yeah. We can still draw a card as well, actually. Yeah, I think we go Mantle. Mantle of the Wolf. Get a big-ass Starfield Mystic down. Well, yeah, I think this is the right play. So they won't block that, obviously, because they just have a lonely little Judith standing in my way. Yeah. Knowing that they can kill our... Oh, right, Resolve. Sorry. Knowing that they can kill my Alseid, this turn kind of scares me. Kind of makes me wish I'd played something here, but I guess it's alright. Because we can just use them to protect... I'm sorry, I can't speak. The Starfield Mystic if they go for a Murderous Rider or something. Swinging in with both creatures, you gotta think that they have a creature to play. No. Maybe they're just waiting for us to fuck up and overtap. Got news for you, buddy. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Alright, so... Actually, I should put that on my Mystic. I didn't think about that because it has the Vigilance. I should put the other one on here. What I was trying to do is give my Alsta a little bit of damage. That way we can start gaining some more life, you know? Daxos, though, I guess Daxos does gain us more life as well, so that's fine once we can get him down. Come on, draw me my cards. Ooh, Cetessin. Y'all know I love me some Cetessin. What are they doing? They're bedecking my Alcid. I think I do go ahead and pay this and protect this. Protect it from black. And I can actually go ahead and play this back if I want to. And I don't see why I wouldn't, right? Does it draw us another card? Ooh, it does. That's so good. 9 damage coming at your face hole. These Selesnya enchantment decks are they're just ridiculous. Alright. Arcane Signet. I was reading chat and I completely missed what they were doing, so it's y'all's fault. Blame chat. When in doubt, blame chat. What did they do, though? Oh, Murderous Rider. Okay. Goodness gracious. Y'all think we Kinriths the Judith? Or do we go Calyx? Alright, let's go Daxos. Forest. I'm fine with that, actually. I'm fine with ramping up a little bit. Let's go Kinriths on the Judith. Oh, we could even Conclave the Fireblade, but I don't really want to do that. We've taken care of the Judith for now. I think that's good enough. You think they sacrifice the Judith here? I think swinging in with Judith is actually better for them than sacrificing it, yeah. Goodness gracious. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. I gain life, bitch. They're like, ew, I don't like that card. Yeah, sure, give me more life. I'll trade Z. Banishing Light. Banishing Light's really good. We can go... if only we had some way to give our Daxos fucking trample, right?
Just in case we get Calyx, I want to at least exile smartly from my graveyard. Ooh, another Bronze-Eyed Lion. That's very interesting. Oh, we can actually get that down, too. Well, hold up, because I have an idea. Swing in. Obviously, they block. And I can just Conclave whichever one they don't block with, right? And be completely rid of all their creatures. Or I can go for a Bronze-Eyed. I think it's better to wait on the Bronze-Eyed, though. I think we just tap out here. Alrighty, let's see if an opponent has an answer. I actually own commander decks for CEDH and EDH. Alright, so what they do? They just played a Murderous Rider? Well, that's not long for the world. Yeah, and the scoop. Scoop? Only play casual EDH. Oh, y'all are talking about yeah, full blown commander over there. Alrighty, that was fantastic. Alright, folks, we are at the 3-hour mark, and I think I'm going to call it for tonight. We've been doing 3-hour streams so far, and they've been going well. We have a peak in the middle, usually right around I'm about to take my break time, and then after I come back, we usually die down a little bit. But had a great stream, had a ton of fun, ranked up in standard ranked, played some awesome Brawl decks. Yeah. Had a blast. I'm enjoying playing Magic again, and I gotta say that is very nice. So thanks everybody for coming around and sticking by. Why do I always mess that up? Sticking by for the stream. I do appreciate all the support. If you're new here, consider subscribing. It is free. You get an update whenever I go live or whenever I put up a new video, which is usually daily for the videos and for the live streams. Tuesday through Thursdays. Usually at night. Every once in a while we'll be doing one in the morning. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I said that I would be streaming Thursday morning. Change that. I'll actually be streaming again tomorrow night instead of in the morning. Eva and I were going to have a late morning, but instead she's gonna go hang out with her sisters. So I'm gonna stream while she's doing that. So. How are you going? No oof. Well, to be honest, 3-hour stream, you did fun. Yeah, I am, Arrow. Awesome, Doctor. Good stream, and thanks once again, Mac. Yeah. Thank all y'all. Thank yourself. I stream, which is great, but y'all showing up is what actually allows me to continue to do this. So, yep. Anyways, thanks everybody again once and for all. I'm getting out of here. Y'all have a lovely night, morning, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you may be. As always, I'll see y'all either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.